Hey, it's another week. It's another episode of Your Daily Scrum with professional Scrum trainers, Todd Miller and Ryan Ripley. That's Todd. I'm Ryan. We get together each and every day to help you get better at Scrum each and every day. Leave us a comment or a question below. Your comments and questions turn into videos. I want to take a moment, just say thank you to Paul Usuli. We really appreciate it. He hit the thank you button, that little heart below the video, and left us a really nice gift. Paul, you're awesome. Really appreciate it. If you're getting value from these videos and you're up for buying us a coffee or maybe a little bit more like Paul did, hit that thank you button. We're more than happy to keep doing these videos, and we hope you like them too. Like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Share these with your friends. Tons of videos. Todd, there's got to be 400 videos now about Scrum?
Yeah, I thought there's 336 YDSs, I think.
Lots and lots of content. So share it out. Today's question came straight from the comments from last week, Todd. What does it mean that a Scrum team is self-managing? Kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, this is new too, right? We used to talk about self-organization all the time, which, by the way, we still think exists. Yep. So there's a lot when it comes to self-managing, a lot that we can unpack here. I think the place to start would be through the Scrum team, the product owner, the Scrum Master, and developers, and how they have all the skills they need to get something done. And they can self-manage around that, the current active product goal, and to drive that thing to get done. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the basis, right? We have to believe that a Scrum team is capable of delivery on their own, which means, if they're not cross-functional, they have the ability to figure out how to get there and implement it. If they do not have a definition of done that allows them to deliver, they get to define that in a better way and deliver to it. If they need tools, they can go out and get them. If they need more people to help them or more skills on the team, they can find ways to get them. It means that they manage their work. They decide how the work is done. And that's from conceptualization all the way to delivery. And so there's some pretty big implications there, Todd. That could mean team composition. It could mean who the Scrum Master is. It could mean how they work together, how the developers work with product owners, and how developers interact with stakeholders, and how all sorts of really interesting decisions get made just based off of this single statement.
Yeah. And that word dependencies too, they're free of dependencies, I think, where they can go out and resolve their own dependencies and own impediments in order to be truly self-managing, right? And yeah, I would say another thing too is that I keep coming back to dependencies. That's where my brain's at right now. I really like what you were saying about how they can reach out into the organization with things like hiring, right? Yeah. That's what a powerful concept. We're missing a skill set. We need to hire someone else, or maybe it isn't even hiring someone else. Maybe we could use someone with this particular skill set and go out and get it in the organization. A lot to unpack there. And also, going back to something else you said, centering on goals, like what's our active goal and really managing around that goal themselves. So,
yeah, I think a lot of implications here. They manage their way through impediments. They manage their way through turning product backlog items into working product. They manage their relationships. They manage quality. They manage their progress, right? They keep their progress visible for the organization. I think a self-managing Scrum team would actually work. You would send a Scrum Master out into the organization to solve issues with other groups and teams. And so I think huge implications here with the term self-managing. I do want to say what it's not, right? This is not a replacement for the middle managers, right? This is not a replacement for the need for HR-based activity, right? This is not saying that managers in Scrum are not needed and that leadership isn't valuable anymore. What it's saying is we need an autonomous Scrum team that is focused on delivery, that has the right to level up their skills and who understand their purpose through goals. It's Dan Pink's work, autonomy, mastery, and purpose. I think that is like the embodiment. If we see those three things, Todd, I think we have a great self-managing team, hopefully with the support of leadership and management. And all of that translates into delivered product, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good call out because you still have people in your organizations that are concerned about boundaries for self-management, a budget, right? maybe all overarching company vision, company goals, or depending on the size of your company, it could be divisional goals or something like that. So all those things do create boundaries.
Yeah, we need guides and guards, boundaries and constraints with goals driving our work in order for this to be successful, right? Without those things in place by leadership, by management, self-management, self-organization, they both fall flat on their face very quickly.
Yeah.
It's a great question. So we're really glad to see questions like this pop up in the comments. Leave your questions below. Let Todd and I know what you think about what it means to be a self-managing team. Perhaps you've seen something different. We'd love to hear about it. End screen. Check out socials, like and subscribe. Hit that thank you button if you're getting value out of the show. Leave us your questions and comments. Read the description, right? We've got a lot of information about Todd and I, our classes, our book, Fixing Your Scrum. Lots of great things to check out. The socials are pretty active as well. I think that's going to be it for today. So for Todd, I'm Ryan. Go forward, do some great Scrum things. Are you self-managing? If you're not, what's the next best step you can take to get there? Let us know in the comments what you're trying to do. We'll check those out and maybe we'll talk about them tomorrow. See you, everybody.